Hold on. Without you, addicted love. Everything I need. How much do you? Well, yeah, you gotta let me know how much you want. Yeah, what's up with you guys though? I'm out here trying to move weight. Okay, hold on. Hold on, niggas moving weight. Hold on. Mm, I'm gonna wait till 50 people get in here. Damn it. Just when I take a break, that's when everybody wanna hit me up. I like being right next door to like a picnic area and like a good park because the people who come here and throw their cookouts, I get to pull up on them. Like, nah, you brought the grill here. Where you get that wood from? Nah, you ain't get that wood locally. Yeah, that shit ain't come from the community. You want to throw a cookout in the community, you gotta buy wood from the community. Yeah, 'cause it be out of towners. Out of towners try to come here and bring that New York wood. Like, nah, we got wood. Nah, you gotta buy here for here. Yeah, you ain't get that shit from me. And let me get a plate of ribs. That's a fee for me having to come over here. Let me get a couple ribs. Um, Somebody said I only buy wood from 7-Eleven. Get your ass out of here. What else y'all got going on? Somebody give me some current event shit to talk about. I want to talk about current events, but I haven't done my research. Nothing burns better than local wood chips. Bro, we don't I don't even got the wood chips going this season. Bro, we bro, we burn oak around these parts. We burn this here oak. So when people show up to the park and they got their smokers that's on the trailer, big dumbass smokers too. You gotta pull up, you like, oh, you know, business cards, all that, like, hey, I'm so and so. Yeah, this shit local. How you just gonna come from out of town and not support the community that you wanna have your event in? And I'm like right here, so I can put the full court press on. Like, yo, what's up? That ain't my wood. Hey, where you get that wood from? That's a nice smoker you got over there. They be like, who are you? I live right there. And you know, I got that firewood for the low like that. I ain't trying to report that shit to IRS, but I got a little bit of something I'm working with. Where you get that wood from? Oh, hell no, I got cherry, elm, I got all types of shit. Oh, all right, I'm gonna come back with a gator bed full. That's all they want, a little gator bed full. When you talk to people, they do start feeling, they like, you right, dog. You know what, you absolutely right about that. I am in somebody else's community just. Go on, let me get like a quarter. Somebody said, imagine you in jail for weed in the USA and they trading an arms dealer for a weed head in Russia. I don't know what's going on with that, so I'm gonna have to take your word at that. But I did see a lot of people talking about the Griner, the Brittany Griner shit going on. I seen a lot of people that was like, yo, that's too harsh, because they sentenced her to like 9 years. They was like, that's hard. It was just a little bit of weed, and it was legal. It was prescribed by her doctor or some shit. It was like some oil in a cartridge, and it was less than 2 grams. And I was like, yeah, that do sound fucked up when you first think about it, but we in the same zombie apocalypse here. All right, we got our zombie apocalypse going, and imagine if we get into it with another zombie apocalypse, because that zombie apocalypse is funding the zombie apocalypse that we're having problems with. Now imagine if somebody from that zombie apocalypse comes wandering over here to this zombie apocalypse. We don't have the same laws as that zombie apocalypse, and there's tension. So we catching her, and we got to keep her, or whoever it is, we got to keep them. Why would you expect anybody else to do anything else? There's an inchworm. Fucking inchworm. Somebody said, but our zombie apocalypse is greener over here. Yeah, but we're not junkies over here though. There's another zombie apocalypse. They allow heroin, all that other types of bullshit. We ain't on that shit. Now imagine if a junkie comes over to us, fucking around, get caught slipping. Yeah, we keeping you. But it's legal. Where? Not over here. The world don't revolve around you and your laws. Man made those laws. Those laws aren't universal. That shit is applicable in the USA. This ain't the USA. That's like expecting, that's like a child coming over to your house to play with your kids, and they don't abide by your rules. And then when you call them out on that, they say, well, in my household, I could do this. This ain't your household. This ain't your household. Your parents don't run the world. When we over here, we do things this way. We over here, we do things this way. You playing with my son, you playing with my daughter. My daughter, my son, they clean up after themselves. You got to get in here and wash these dishes. If my son get in trouble, your ass getting in trouble too. Cause y'all was in there fucking around, goofing off, jumping on the furniture. I can jump on the furniture in my house. Not in my house. Get your ass over there. Not in my house. Your parents don't run the world. And if you don't like how we do things over here, you don't have to come over here. You don't have to come over here. I'm pretty sure everybody in here had at least one friend growing up that your mom or your dad had to straighten out. I did. Yeah, so that's how I look at it. Shit, I can't do nothing about it. Respect. It is what it is. This why over here we have our own sort of culture. Over there, they don't do that junky shit. That's some American shit to do. Where you feel like you're that entitled to just go about, and you feel like the USA laws outweigh the laws of the current country you're in. Especially when there's like a miniature war going on. You fucking stupid. I don't feel bad for that nigga. Nah, keep them. That's that basketball shit or whatever the fuck she was over there doing. That's why I don't try. That's why I said I'm home. When I'm in Virginia, I'm home. The rules vary state to state. The rules vary state to state. That's like going over there to Tennessee and saying, oh, I can mess with a girl as long as she's 16 years or older. But then you get to Maryland and they like, what you doing with a 16-year-old? And they're like, well, in Tennessee, it says 16. They're like, nah, over here, they got to be 18 or older. Yeah, you cross that state line, they got to be 18 or older all of a sudden. And then you still gonna get charged. That's why I said people try to get me out of it. I'm like, man, I'm in Virginia. I don't want to go to Russia. Fuck, I look like going to Russia. I understand she want to go play ball, but ain't no place I'd rather be. Chilling in Virginia, where I was born at, growing watermelon in VA. People ask me, well, I'm from Virginia. That basketball person doesn't care about any laws but her own. Yeah, well, apparently it was the little CBD oil or some shit like that because her kneecap was hurting. Bitch, that means you need to stop playing basketball. You're not built like that. Because after you take that little CBD, that little oil, to help with your knee pain, that shit come right back. So now you a junkie. Because when the pain come back, that when you got to take that bullshit again. Because you're doing your body harm. Your body say, I don't want to play basketball no more. Every time you stand up, you like 6'8". Every time you stand up, your knee pop, 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 pop. Your kneecap going, wow, pop, pop, pop. Like, oh, God, I thought I was, hold on, wait a minute now. I got that CBD oils. Let me take my oils. So now you're relying on oils to get by for your knee pain. That's just another way of saying I'm a fucking junkie. How about you stop doing the activity that's causing your knees to be in pain? You got to switch it up. You need a lifestyle change. Because postponing it and then doing your body harm by becoming addicted to another substance, that's just compounding the problem because you always come down off that high or whatever that ointment's doing for you. And then your knees back hurting again every time you stand up. Pop, 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 pop. Ask Watachi running free. He know all about that knee pain pop. You can't expect a whole nother country that really don't fuck with your country to understand why you're a junkie. Y'all, I know y'all got kids out there. You ever had a How many of y'all got sons and one of your son's friends tried to bring drugs into your house? And then they hit you with that bullshit. Like, oh, I just got a little bit of chronic pain. Why I can't smoke? So I can't smoke in your house now? I got a little bit of chronic pain going on. Like, you be like, nah, you gotta get out. Bad influence and everything. That's that bad influence. Some of y'all done banned some of y'all kids' friends just because they was a bad influence. You're like, nah, he can't come back here. You can do that shit like when they're young, but when they're teenagers, they you know, they gonna do it anyway, but it's up to you to hold up that standard. Like, nope. Who? Tony? That nigga smokes crack. No. Fuck no. Who? Tamara? She's a feminist. Nope. Nope. You know I don't like you hanging out with her. Well, she can't come here. You do this shit with you as long as you in my roof, this how it's gonna be. They can't come here with that shit. Ain't no place I'd rather be. Chilling with homies and family. Two smokers going in the country in Virginia, in VA. Y'all know nothing about that VA shit? Brittany Griner. Yeah, tell her that they keep that bitch. They keep that bitch. Somebody said I'm late. I was watching Anomaly. The fuck Anomaly talking? Next time you over to tell him I said what's up. He still can't rap though. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Somebody tried to make me see the light about him. It was like, he can't rap. Just listen to the song. They sent me a link with this nigga's song in there, as if I haven't heard the shit. I'm like, nah, this shit, this is dumpster juice. Get this shit. Don't you ever in your life send me another Anomaly song. Get the fuck out of here. They was like, you just don't know how to listen to it. You just don't know how to listen to it. It's based. That's all people hear. I'm looking for talent. Look, I'm looking for talent. I'm Showtime at the Apollo. I don't give a fuck if you're based or not. If I'm not feeling what you laying down, you're dumpster juice. Yeah, as somebody who's consumed a lot of rap content throughout their life, I feel like I have a say-so on what sounds good and what doesn't. And I don't care if you're regurgitating my talking points. It's still dumpster juice because I'm looking at your delivery. I'm looking at the palatability. I made that word up. I don't even know if it exists. Yeah, I'm looking at your aggression. I'm looking at your tone of voice. I'm taking in all these things. Y'all just want to hear words that make you feel good because y'all agree politically. Y'all suck. Get the fuck out of it. Don't ever in your life send me an Anomaly song. That shit is not palatability. I made that word up. I don't palatable. Palate. That shit not palatability. I know that word don't exist. Don't the English people call it? That's not proper English. What's not absolutely proper English for palatability? Now, what we can do is have a Thomas English muffin that will be on the table of every Brit and every American that can speak proper English. Ain't no place I'd rather be. Chilling with homies and family. Got two smokers going at the cookout in Virginia at VA. Man, shout out to Virginia. Somebody said them jerk squirrel ankles got BG going this morning. Jerk squirrel ankles, really? That's a good one. I ain't even gonna hold you on there. That's a good one right there. I like that. Jerk squirrel ankles. Somebody said Shenandoah Valley, what's up? What's up, Shenandoah Valley? Well, that's like Tappahannock and all that, right? Oh no, you down there, that's like Roanoke. You down there in Roanoke. Don't nothing but milk come from down there. That's what all the milk cartons say on it in Virginia. Shenandoah Valley. That Shenandoah shit. It ain't nothing but farmers out there. Somebody said Front Royal Way. Oh yeah, shout out to Front Royal. Front Royal's becoming the city. It really is. That shit used to take, I used to go to, for work, I used to go from Chantilly, Virginia to Front Royal, Virginia, and I took 66 West. Did what I tell y'all about 66? I know all about 66. 66 is fucked up. Off of 66, you're gonna pass a small town community called Washington, Virginia. That shit is becoming the city. You hit Front Royal. Front Royal is becoming the city. Front Royal used to be cheap. I'm talking about you can get like a 5-bedroom house down there for like 200,000, sitting on like 10 acres. Everything went up in the past 5 years. They cigarettes used to be like 150. That's that New York shit that be coming out. Yo, they cigarettes used to be 150. Them shits is like 340 now. That's some New York shit to do. When you judge a whole neighborhood, community, town, city, etc., based on their cigarette prices, that's some New York shit to do. What are you smoking today? I got a chicken roast going on. I'm not doing nothing right now, but I cleaned out my grills. I pressure washed them. Now I'm seasoning them. Threw some oil on there, got the heat going. Ain't nothing on there. I'm just seasoning that cast. Seasoning both of them, to be honest with you, because they needed it. But I'm not actually cooking anything. Somebody said, whoa, wait a minute. Cigarettes in Australia are $40? Mr. Brees, you lying like shit. You lying like, don't come here like that. You just hurt every New Yorker in the live chat's feelings with that bullshit you just said. Cigarettes in Australia, $40. Well, you don't got to worry about no New York people moving there. And that shit, $40, son. Yo, I had no fucking idea that cigarettes would cost this fucking much. Yo, son, guess where the fuck I'm at right now, son? Fucking Kangaroo smoking the Newport 100. Guess how much that shit costs? $40. We will not rent the U-Haul. Tell the Burrows I'm coming back empty-handed, son. Yo, this shit, they bugging. They bugging. Word is bond, they bugging. I'm coming back empty-handed. Let everybody know. I'm going to Virginia. I'm stopping in Virginia before I come home. New Yorkers stop in Virginia every time. That's why I talk shit about them all the time. They love Virginia. New York people love Virginia. They love stopping here and picking up shit before they go back to New York. Like if they're coming from the south somewhere, they always got to stop in Virginia. Yo, those fucking Newports. He said he wanted $40. I put a 20 on the table. He still had his hand out. I said, I'm looking for change. He's looking for more money. He said $40. Somebody said, but do you got the documents? Oh yeah, more current events for you. Alex Jones got to pay $4.1 million or some shit, and then it went up to like 45 million or some shit. I don't know. I don't fucking care. But I'll comment on it because current events and shit, you know, how that gets people excited. Current events get people excited. Like, yes, yes, let me see if he has the same opinion. You know, What the fuck you want me to say? I don't hear nobody out there talk about pray for Alex Jones. Them Sandy Hook people, I don't give a fuck if Sandy Hook was fake or not. That's a fucked up situation to be in. Somebody's like, see, Alex Jones can't be controlled opposition. Look at how they're persecuting him. And that's why I was like, that's where you're wrong. Once you make an allegiance to the devil don't look out for you. Every dog has his day. That's where that term come from. You can go around fucking around over there and they let them tell you the grass is green on the other side, but once you get over there, the devil don't look out for his own. He just needs you for a purpose. But when it's your time to fall, it's your time to fall. That just because you're getting persecuted don't make you righteous. I'm not saying Alex Jones is like controlled opposition neither. That's not what I'm saying. But people were drawing conclusions. People often do that a lot. They feel like people who get banned or people who go through something get their perception of what persecution is. They feel like those people are righteous. You know, that leads them down the road of being easily controlled by certain narratives. All right, just because you see a bunch of people attacking somebody doesn't mean that that person is right or righteous. It just means it's his day. It just means it's his time to pay the piper for what he's done. Ain't no place I'd rather be. I just found out the earth isn't a globe. Somebody say shout out to Alex Jones. They just run it across the northern hemisphere, then south. Simple. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm on team Alex Jones. Get your ass. How long you been watching me and you ain't learned nothing about picking teams? I thought we were ABK over here. You just watch that shit unfold. That shit don't got nothing to do with you. What, you want to save him now? You want to save him? You want to advocate for Alex Jones now? You want to sell penis pills now? Sell me some. I need 3 more inches on my dick right now. Sell me some. I can get my little thing hard. Sitting in here, I'm on team Alex Jones. What in the Tennessee cheerleading type of shit is this? BG sauces his meat before smoking. That's blasphemous. Type of shit you on. That's that northern shit. That's that New York City shit. That's that New York City shit. Alex Jones was the control subject. See how people react. Man, shout out to Alex Jones. This ain't nothing. I don't have nothing against Alex Jones. I really don't care. I really don't care. But when people say I'm team this and I'm team that, and then I wonder how did I get mixed up, and how did I let them grift me, and how did I get confused, and how did they been doing it again? They're running game. They all out the close. Y'all feel like the walls are closing in because y'all pick teams. Y'all pick teams. Niggas be team picking like shit. Like, this my team. I'm on team Alex Jones. Y'all did that with Putin. Niggas seen him at Zelensky over there acting a fool, begging for money and donations. Y'all, I'm team Putin. Like, everything don't deserve a reaction. Sometimes you just gotta sit back and watch. As yourself, coming from a place that is yourself. Observe. That shit don't require a team to form. That's how they get you. Somebody said I'm rooting for Putin too. I'm not rooting for Putin. And the reason I say I'm not rooting for Putin is because Putin don't give a fuck about you. As an American, Putin really don't give a fuck about you. That Griner shit a display of power. Putin don't give a... When Ukraine out the way, you think Putin give a fuck about you? Putin, I can't root for no other leader. What type of shit is that? No other nation's representative or global elite, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Because soon as the people they dealing with out the way, and it comes between their people and your people, it's them. That's like somebody from a different zombie apocalypse rooting for me. Like we're all in the same zombie apocalypse and somebody else from a different zombie apocalypse rooting for me. It is. Somebody said, nah, it is. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna look out for my people first. If that mean I gotta fuck your people over, that's what's gonna happen. That's what they all do. Y'all just like getting caught up in worldly nonsense. Putin will fuck y'all over so bad, y'all don't even know. Look, y'all, all y'all Team Putin people. Look y'all, the Team Putin. They use what you hate against you. That's how they built up that narrative around Zelensky. They knew you wouldn't like him. That's why they did it. I'm not saying Zelensky is a likable person. I'm saying ain't no that none of my dogs are in that fight. Somebody said, fuck Alex. Yeah, I can't, bro. I can't do that shit for Putin. No. But he's like, I'm rooting for Putin. No, man, fuck Putin too. Putin don't have your best interests at heart. That's that team mentality shit I was just talking about. And people looking for a fucking hero. They think Putin gonna fight the global elite or some shit. He right in bed with him. He just having a little tizzy with his homie, that's all. That shit is epic to you, cause you paying the gas going in your vehicle costs some shit, and all this other shit that's going on. It's the domino effect. He don't give a fuck about that. He don't give a fuck about you. It's his people first. If Putin is a good leader, he's always gonna put his people first. Fuck Americans, and you are American. You're American. Like, accept it. You're American. I don't give a fuck how fucked up shit gets over here or who's in power. You're American. And when it comes down to other world leaders or whatever the fuck, people like, they're not leaders, they're representatives. Other presidents, other people in power from other countries are always gonna put their country first. If they have any honor in them, because that's what their people demand. I support a Russia first president of Russia, just like you said. Oh yeah. Oh, Faith Farrah, what's up with you? Ain't no place I'd rather be. Chilling with homies and family. Like, I'm Virginia first. Somebody said melon farmer. I'm not a melon farmer. I'll be that though. That sounds like a good little title for me. I don't do titles, but I'll be. They be like the melon farmer. I'm like, who me? I'm Team Putin. A man you have never met in your life. A man you most likely will never ever meet, never shake hands with. A foreigner. He's a foreigner to you. I stand with, that's as retarded as saying I stand with Ukraine. That shit's stupid, son. Haywood said Team Texas. Man, I feel like I'll be Team VA. That shit kind of stupid too, but that's more palatable than I'm a foreigner. Fucking foreigner. What type of shit y'all on? I stand with Putin. I want to bet a Putin got going on with Putin. I did a little baby Putin. I want to shake hands with Putin. Shout out to Xi Jinping and them. And Kim Jong-un. Ain't no place I'd rather be. Chilling with homies and family. Somebody said foreigner, cold as ice. Yeah, literally, Russia cold. Russia cold as fuck. I don't know what they grow seasons look like. That shit cold as fuck. You know niggas ain't growing watermelon in Russia. Then again, I'm not like a European expert. I don't know what the fuck they growing. They greenhousing it. China growing some shitty shit. Niggas don't want war with China because China is the world's #1 producer of watermelon. China cranking out the watermelons. How the fuck you gonna go to war with China? I don't give a fuck if they communists or not. They can call themselves dragons. They can call themselves sky dragons. Niggas got watermelon. And all the junkies got their pills. They popping them shits like Flintstone vitamins. That's how it sound when niggas pop pills. Hey, what they say, China produces like 70% of America's drugs, and they produce like 60% of the world's watermelon. And China got the game in the headlock. Oh, 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 oh. She said she wants some Marvin Gaye. Alex Jones has done more for truth than Putin has done more for his people than anybody in this chat ever will. Exactly. Not about Alex Jones. No, your first sentence is wrong. Alex Jones has not done more for truth. But Putin, he said Putin has done more for his people than anybody in this chat ever will. Exactly. That's why I can't stand with Putin. You get it now. He has done more for his people. His people. Not our people. Not America. Not Virginia. Not White Home Street. Not my house. Not my town. Not my city. Not my wife. Not my kids. He has done more for his people, Russia, the Russians, than anybody in this chat. Fucking A. Because no one in this chat has done jack shit for Russians. So Putin wins that by default, hands down. Not that nigga in here did shit for Russia. I haven't. Putin done more for his people than anybody in this chat. Bingo. Because I'm not Russian. The fuck I look like doing something for Russia as a country, as a people. I'm Virginian as fuck, Holmes. I'm Virginian as shit. I give free wood to my neighbors. I help my neighbors out. I fix my neighbors' lawnmowers when they need it. I'm a staple in the community. I'm working with the mayor. The fuck I look like doing delegating in Russia? Ain't no place I'd rather be. Chilling with homies and family. In a sky-high, iced out paradise. In the sky. I fucked up on that last verse. That's that Thug Mansion Tupac shit. Iran is the #2 watermelon producer. That's why niggas really don't want that smoke with Iran either. China's #1 though. China's #1 like shit. As long as China is cranking out them watermelons and those drugs that Americans love so much. Yeah, like fucking with China. So you have no respect for Alex Jones or Putin? on that guy. Are you fucking retarded right now? Who the fuck are you? Yo, I'm gonna show you something. This, that lesser of two, nigga, you probably voting everything. What part of no teams? That's that worldly nonsense. Do you not understand? So because I said I don't stand with Putin, that means I don't respect Putin? Didn't the dude just come on here and say Putin has done more for his people than any of us in the live chat ever have? Respect, because you doing for your people. You doing for your people. That's like me. I can't be a father and then say I stand with that father's doing more for his kids than anybody in my house combined. It's like, yeah, because that father, those are his kids. Those aren't my kids. Those kids can't say, I stand with you, BG. Nah, I'm not your fucking father. I'm not your daddy. I'm not going to wipe your nose when you get sick. I'm not going to change your dirty fucking diapers. I'm not your fucking father. I'm not your father. So what the fuck do his kids look like saying I stand with BG? I have no say-so in that man's house. How the fuck you stand with me? Yeah, can those kids say they respect me as a man because I take care of mine? Yeah. But that has nothing to do with the price of eggs in Chinatown, which are getting increasingly higher. I'm objectively looking at things. If you can't do that, then your perspective is whack. I don't stand with Putin. Fuck Putin. Putin don't give a fuck about what's going on over here. I ain't had nothing fucked up in my life hadn't and got a call from Putin. How the fuck I'ma stand with Putin? Nah, that's for his people to stand with Putin, unless you're a globalist. You want to be American and Russia. You old dual citizenship having motherfuckers. So you don't respect Putin? Alex Jones, I don't respect that nigga. Alex Jones is different. Fuck Putin, but shout out to Putin. Alex Jones, I don't respect him. Alex Jones kept company with cross-dressers. I don't respect that, son. Yeah, I don't respect that. I don't give a fuck if people are piling on him now. My shit remains the same. Not right now. My shit remain the same. BG, you want me to? I don't stand with Putin, but I respect Putin too. I respect Putin because objectively speaking, it looked like he taking care of his people. Now his people don't got shit to do with you. Understands if it comes down to you and yours and his people, he's gonna choose his people and you're gonna be a burnt up dead bitch. You get the picture. You get the picture. That's what I'm saying. It's like, and I just say that because I see people developing a hero complex so they could put that on Putin. Like he's gonna fucking save you or combat the global elite. So coming at it like that, now I don't even root for Putin. Putin is just that. Putin, a leader of Russia. Somebody that the Russian people respect and look up to. I'm not Russian. You see what I'm saying? Y'all get real testy over Putin. Y'all get real testy over Putin. So y'all don't respect Putin. Nah, I'm starting not to respect you because you act like you don't understand what the fuck I'm saying. Yeah, it's like you like Zelensky. But Putin got some cheerleaders over here, boy. I tell you, that's that news y'all be consuming. That's that truther content and that bullshit mainstream media that them niggas be reporting on that y'all consume. They got y'all thinking like that, where everything has to be in a fucking box. It has to be either this or that, and if it's not this or that, then you don't say you don't respect Putin. So you don't even like Putin. You don't respect Alex Jones. Man, fuck Alex Jones. I said fuck Alex Jones. I made a whole bit about Alex Jones a couple weeks ago with him and the boy. How dare me change my opinion because he getting sued? What type of wavy, wacky, inflatable, wavy arm guy do you niggas take me for? I don't give a fuck if Alex Jones died. I said what I said and I stand by that shit. I don't respect Alex Jones. Y'all see, y'all can be wishy-washy. Don't put that shit on me. Don't put that shit on me. I'm fucking solid, son. Don't put that shit on me. I don't give a fuck what happened to him there. If I didn't like him yesterday, if he died, I'm not going to like him the next day. It's the same shit. I'm not going to automatically come around because he going through something. I'm going through something. I lost my mom to cancer. They got to amputate my leg. I died. Do you change your feeling? No. No. Because we haven't taken that journey together for me to change my opinion about you. You just had a series of unfortunate events happen to you. Why the fuck should that affect my worldview about you? This is how they're able to trick a lot of you people in here. This is why a lot of people fell for Trump. Because the media is attacking him. Then how? It gotta be good, right? But the media wouldn't attack him like the media been attacking him like that now. That's why a lot of you niggas get fooled and live in fear. I smell moist. I smell moist in the chat. And it's not the women. I smell moist in the chat and it's not the women in here. A lot of you niggas came in the chat acting like big girls today. Maddie, but I'm moist. Maddie, get the fuck out. We don't need that in here. Get the hell out of here. BG really needs to watch Alex Jones' Awaking Life speech. I don't need to watch Alex Jones. At what point in this broadcast did I say Alex Jones wasn't saying the truth? At what point in this broadcast did I say Alex Jones isn't known for saying the truth? I said I don't respect him. Man, let's recap. Putin, I don't stand with that nigga because that's not my people. He's not in my country, my state, my community, my neighborhood. He put his people first. So when a foreigner puts their people first, you will get thrown under the bus. If it's between their people or you gonna be a dead, burnt up son of a bitch. For that reason, I can't stand with Putin. I am American. It just is what it is. I do not stand with Zelensky for the same fucking reason. Alex Jones, I don't respect. Has Alex Jones told the truth? Yes. Do his penis pills work? Yes, because I bought some and I gained 5 inches. My wife is very pleased. But do I respect Alex Jones? No, I don't. I don't. Why? Because Alex Jones does shit that goes against my moral compass. And as a man that's not wavy, wacky, inflatable, wavy arm guy, I stick to my standards. I don't entertain cross-dressers. Why the fuck would I look up to somebody that does? Clearly, Alex Jones thinks that shit can work. I don't. Like, I'm looking at you as a man, not as somebody that people admire and look up to as a hero. Nah, I see through your spirit, son. I see through the bullshit that people did, but you gotta listen to his speech on this. Man, fuck that. He giving all these beautiful speeches and talking all this truth, but yet he sits down and entertains this cross-dressing shit. How much truth can be in you? I don't respect you as a man, because I was taught when I was raised up that men don't do that. And I understand a lot of you niggas in here were raised by single moms. I really do. But I wasn't. I had a father in my life. So I understand what it takes to be a man. And I understand what men do and what they don't do. So that's just a recap on shit. That's just a recap on shit. What other current topic y'all want me to cover? Give me another current event. Give me another current event. Because I haven't caught up on this bullshit. Y'all be watching that bullshit. I'm so disappointed in you niggas. I'm so fucking disappointed in you. Somebody say raised by a single mom didn't work out for her too well. Nah, I'm just saying, like, you know, that's my slight against people. I don't care if you were or weren't, that's what you acting like. Anytime you sit up there and watch a grown-ass man entertain cross-dressers and speaking as if that shit isn't wild as fuck and subversive at the same fucking time. Speaking to the cross-dresser as if the shit that the cross-dresser is doing doesn't stand against the truth that you proclaim to speak. As a man, I don't respect you. Maybe the people in here that were raised by say they don't see it. They just like more truth. They feel bad because they're emotional bitches, and they feel bad because you're getting piled on right now. Every dog has his day. I don't feel bad. I went through shit. I made a deal with the devil. I had to pay for that shit. Rewind that. Let me explain. I wanted to go out there and go against my family's teaching and act like I was big and bad. I wanted to be a gang leader. I wanted to fit in with the cool kids on the fucking block. I made a deal with the devil when I hurt the first person, the second person, the third person. That energy I put out, that's what I got back. I got locked the fuck up. I got stabbed up. I got shot at. I got beat up. I got jumped, piled on. Every dog has his day. You will pay for it, whether you know you are or not. I had a good little run too. And then I got locked the fuck up. Yeah, so I made a deal to be big and bad and be feared and respected. That shit didn't last long, and I had to pay for that shit, cuz. I had to pay for it. So when I see somebody on that bullshit, and they all sitting around there, oh, the truth, it's the truth. And I know they're not, and then they get piled on, and y'all feel bad for them because you're sitting there playing a fucking violin for them. Because they're tapping into your emotions with the bullshit. That don't have nothing to do with you. You don't have to stand with Alex Jones. I don't fucking stand with Alex Jones. Just like I don't stand with Kyle Rittenhouse. Every dog has his day. You think Alex Jones is a fucking saint? Alex Jones has done shit that he has to answer for that you can't even conceive of, the type of shit he was doing. That's between him and God. I don't got nothing to do with that. As a man, I don't respect him for my reasons. And I don't cave on my reasons. I'm going to leave that up for you guys. On that guy said, I'm still not backing down from what I said. Come here on that guy. Come here. Man, ain't nothing but big hug. We family. We family around here. Come on. Give you the forehead. Yeah, we family on that guy right. I'm just saying, you know, sometimes you got to step back and understand. I understand y'all got different opinions. Y'all got a different culture, a different creed, a different way of doing things in your life. Some of y'all are fucking Yankees. A lot of people in here some people from Australia. I got some Brits in here. They do shit differently. Here, we don't do that. So that's what I'm saying. You don't have to cave. You don't have to not stand by Putin on my behalf. You go stand with Zelensky. You can stand with Putin. You can vote for the lesser of two evils. You can feel like standing with Putin gonna bring you salvation. You can feel like you want to apply for Russian citizenship. All that shit. Like that's what you, like, I'm not here to change your mind. I'm just here. I had to defend myself. I had to let people know. A lot of people in here, they know what type of man I am, but every now and then somebody come along and they don't. Somebody said nobody can speak the truth because the truth cannot be known. Then how the fuck do you know if you just said the truth or not? Chris? This some Jim Bob shit right there. This nigga said no one can speak the truth because the truth cannot be known. Then that renders your whole sentence invalid. That makes your sentence a lie. Anybody got any other current events they want me to talk about? Let's talk about some other current events. That's just them. Who else? Maj Toure and Matt Walsh. Maj Toure and Matt Walsh. I seen that shit, a Twitter beef. I don't have Twitter. Two so-called conservatives going at it on race. And I don't even want to talk about that. Anything else? Let's talk about that Missy Elliott trash bag on your head. Beep beep. Who got the keys to my Jeep? Vroom. All right. Do you watch Media Bear? No, I don't. Yeah, so Missy Elliott, in her video, I Can't Stand the Rain, she said, beep, beep, who got the keys to my Jeep? Vroom. And was driving a fucking Hummer. I said, this disrespectful bitch. That's a Hummer. That is not a Jeep. That girl caught smuggling. You mean laws are laws? Oh yeah. Somebody said, I think crunking when I hear Missy Elliott. I don't know why. Crunking isn't a part of Virginia culture. That's not what Missy Elliott from Virginia. We don't do that shit here. Yeah, that's not VA culture. All of them from Virginia. Missy Elliott, Timbaland, Pharrell, the Neptunes, Chris Brown. Chris Brown from down there, Tappahannock. Me. That's all you need to know. Me. Virginia. Hey, Virginia on it popping. Virginia on it pop. Virginia been on the map. Y'all just ain't know it. Somebody said, what West Virginia like? I'm not too sure. I don't know that much about West Virginia. The only thing I do know about West Virginia is that they sided with the Union during the Civil War. And they split from Virginia. That's why they call West Virginia. Virginia was the Confederate side. West Virginia was the Union. That's all I fucking know. I don't know too much after that. I don't know. Like, they just remained like West Virginia. Like, no one respected it at first, but then it just kind of, you know, it's fucking West Virginia. It's like, yo, we gonna be West Virginia. It's shaped like a fucking, an illegally modified peanut. Like, that shit got a illegally modified peanut shape. And Virginia was like, well, we with the South. And they split and was like, well, we with the North. And we're gonna call ourselves West Virginia to distinguish between the two. So when they get the chopper, pistols pop, we be like, oh, we're West Virginia. We're not really Virginia. We're West Virginia. We're with the Union. We love you. I don't know what it's like now. Moonshine country. You go get you some moonshine. No matter where you from, y'all in North Carolina when Petey Pablo come on. Man, I love North Carolina. Somebody said, isn't Aaliyah? Nah, Aaliyah is from Detroit. Timbaland is from Virginia. Timbaland from Virginia. Zaytoven from Virginia. Virginia rich in history. But Virginia rich. We got all types of battlefields and shit here. Like, y'all come here, don't fuck DC. People want to go to DC. Man, come to Virginia. This is the place where epic battles took place. Like, you go to Manassas right now down the street and see a whole battlefield. Yeah, Timbaland from Virginia, and I believe Aaliyah is from Detroit. Somebody said Alex Jones is from Virginia, and we don't claim him. Shout out to Alex Jones. Y'all ain't that Obama's from VA. Get the fuck out of here. Somebody said, so Virginia was traitors. So Virginia was traitors. Original Stormtrooper, yeah, Virginia was traitors. They traded all types of shit. Fur, pelts, all types of shit. We had the Fox Hat gang jumping. Fuck you mean? We had salt, all types of shit. We had a labor force. Fuck you mean Virginia was traitors? Damn right. This was Trade Central on the East Coast. New River runs through Virginia. You ever going to go back to doing comedy videos? VA known for trading possum tails. I didn't know that. Michael Yoder, do you like Georgia? Not particularly. Not particularly. I'm not very. A lot of people from here, they love Georgia. They love Georgia for Atlanta and Savannah and other like urban environments. I don't care. I like Virginia. Everybody in their mom, Georgia isn't Georgia no more. Georgia, there's a lot of men that go to Georgia think they're gonna find a Georgia peach and end up with a New York acorn. I say there's a lot of niggas move to Georgia think they're gonna find that sweet southern Georgian peach and end up finding a New York acorn. Georgia ain't Georgia no more. Everybody and their mama moved to Georgia. And because them northern niggas was so unbearable, the Georgians moved out. See, honestly, anyway, it's not just Atlanta. New people from New Jersey and Savannah, Macon, all over the fucking place. Like, there's not that many homegrown Georgians left. And recently, I had friends that moved to Georgia talking about, yeah, the price, it's real cheap down there. Man, they got down there, them prices was high as fuck because all them New Jersey niggas moved down there. All the New Jersey and New York niggas moved to Georgia because they found out that the price of cigarettes was cheap as fuck. Yo, son, guess where the fuck I'm at, son? Remember how I told you Virginia? Yeah, fuck Virginia. Yeah, Georgia. Yo, fuck the U-Haul. We getting ready to move down here. Yo, I'm gonna rent the U-Haul, yeah. Bring the kids. Bring the homies. Bring the whole Manhattan. There's enough room for everyone. New York niggas brought the whole Manhattan down to Georgia. Don't nobody want to go to Georgia no more because Georgia isn't Georgia. I remember Atlanta ain't used to have all that traffic like that. It was people from up north complaining about the New Jersey Turnpike. Like, this shit is mad aggressive, son. Like, we gotta do something. They moved to Georgia. They're like, oh, it's nice down here. A year later, that shit is the New Jersey Turnpike. New Jerseyans bring the New Jersey Turnpike with them. Like, they don't, that shit doesn't stay in New Jersey, so like they bring it with them. It doesn't matter if they're on a back road, dirt road. Yeah, that shit the New Jersey Turnpike now. Shout out to Georgia. I like Georgia, but I wouldn't live there. You know, I don't care about states like that, but you know, Georgia. You know, they saying, you know, you got some real cool people in Georgia. I fancy North Carolina more than I do Georgia. Because North Carolina right there. And North Carolina has some real cool people. To heck with the entire South, due oppressive summer heat and humidity. Well, it got to be something about the South. Everybody keep moving there. Everybody keep moving there. Got to be something about the South. Everybody from up north keep moving down there. You got people in Maine. I'm moving to Georgia. I don't think people don't care about the weather like that. Like people will move wherever duty calls, or wherever they can find a place that fits their perceived ideology, and they think there will be a lot of like-minded individuals. And people are highly adaptable. People are highly adaptable. Don't nobody give a fuck about weather. I guess people from California that thought they would never end up on the East Coast. You know how many Californians is over there in Hollywood, Maryland right now? It get cold as fuck down there in Hollywood, Maryland. You know how many California license plates I seen in PG County? They get cold. They don't care. They're like, fuck it. Californians that do shit like move to fucking Idaho. And people from Michigan that do shit like move to Florida. If people go wherever duty calls or whatever feels like home to them. South Carolina sucks big time, so please don't come here. God, I'm gonna translate that for you. That means don't come here because I don't want you here, but South Carolina is the best state. That's what that means. South Carolina is the best state, but please stay where the fuck you are. We don't want you here. South Carolina does not suck. Go to South Carolina. Don't stop in Virginia. Virginia don't have nothing for you. Go on down there, South Carolina. You on 95? Go on down there, South Carolina. You can hold your bowel movement till you hit the North Carolina border and use the bathroom in North Carolina and proceed to South Carolina. Don't stop in Virginia. We don't got shit for you. And our cigarette prices are high as fuck now, thanks to the New York people. So yeah, should none of you niggas be trying to move to Virginia. Go ahead, move down there to South Carolina with that dude. No, go to South Carolina, please. South Carolina is the shit. South Carolina has all your needs. Yeah, I'm tired of people from out of town trying to stop in Virginia. I think I eat a little bit of retro. You on 95, you be cruising, you can make it out of the state. Nigga been holding that bowel movement since New Jersey. I didn't have it in Virginia. You think I can use the bathroom? Nah, you can hold it till we hit North Carolina. Virginians don't want you here. You're not gonna stop in Virginia and drop off a load of logs and then roll the fuck out. Somebody said come to California and get a tan, y'all. Man, shit, you could. Why get a tan in California when you can go to Florida and get a tan? Yeah, everybody move to Florida. Fuck it. Fuck it. Move to Florida. Yeah. California tan is no joke. I look Mexican. That's because you are Mexican. Your culture is Mexican down there. You in Southern California, you might as well be Mexican. Your culture is Mexican. That's why when you bring up food, the first thing that people from like Southern California bring up, bro, you gotta try our street tacos. Our street tacos, bro, our street tacos, you gotta try it. We talking about food and the first thing you bring up is street tacos. Nigga, your culture is Mexican. Dude, the fucking street tacos, that's all people from California talk about. Fucking street tacos. Dude, have you had our street tacos? Dude. Dude, it's not Taco Bell, it's street tacos. Fucking street tacos there. Fucking Mexican culture rules. Shout out to Southern California. Somebody said not worth it. Southern California is too dry for me. Look, Memory Man know what I'm talking about. Those street talk, that's because y'all a bunch of Mexicans. I don't give a fuck about the color of skin. You're Mexican, that's your culture. Shit, you Mexican. Street tacos every fucking where. You can't walk down the street without hearing the yeah, you Mexican. You Mexican. When Selena is playing at every cookout, I, obo beguerole. I, obo beguerole. Yeah, you Mexican. You Mexican. Somebody said, wait, BG, the DMV is pretty much Mexican now. No, it ain't. The coolest dad ever said, you Mexican? Possibly. I'm not ruling that out. Somebody said, Bailamos, let the rhythm take you over. Azteca everywhere. That's why the first thing they bring up when they drink is tequila. You're a Mexican. Montgomery County is? Oh yeah. Montgomery County is Little Guatemala. That's y'all culture now. Little Guatemala. BG, can you salsa dance? I can't. Maybe if I was from California, I could. Because that's their culture. That's what they do out there. Everybody. You seen the Asian guy stabbing the guy robbing his store? I didn't, and I wouldn't. I don't watch shit like that. I don't want to see a guy robbing a store get stabbed. I don't find solace in shit like that. I don't want to spread that. I don't want to stab somebody. I've been stabbed. I know a nigga was stealing, but damn. That ain't something I want to revisit, talk about. Niggas get stabbed. Little Asian people, they get shit cracking. I was locked up with a Vietnamese dude who had a trunk full of fully automatic AK-47s. That nigga was waiting to be picked up by the feds. They'll come here and like they do that mash shooting shit too. Them Asians, the nigga from Virginia Tech, he was Asian. I remember that. Right there in Virginia. The Asians get shit cracking just because they little body and they got like slanty eyes and you think they don't have no peripheral vision. Yeah, they see you. They see you, they'll shoot the fuck out of you. They feel like, talk away them. I don't know what the fuck Selena was saying. I had a foster sister. She made me watch that movie. She made us watch that movie. Me and my foster brother, we had to watch that movie a lot of times. I Salina. Some tough looking cholos over there. Jennifer Lopez was playing her role. That was Jennifer Lopez. I was like, this the girl from In Living Color. This the backup dancing bitch, ain't it? Salina! Giddy giddy bam bam. Giddy giddy bam bam. Giddy giddy bam bam. Like, wait a minute. That's Selena. I learned a new word today, whorephobic. We'll all get sent back soon enough. You can't get sent back. You can't send them back. Who back? Who the fuck you sending it back? You, not niggas. Niggas not going back. You don't got a receipt for niggas. Who the fuck going back? The Mexicans ain't going back neither. Didn't you just hear me say that that's California culture? How the fuck you gonna send them back? Them Californians gonna fight you. You talk like that because they love their street tacos. They're like, wait a minute, nah, we got to keep them. All them Californians that got them vineyards, you gonna have to fight the farmers on that. You sending who back? Nigga, that's half my workforce. Fuck you mean we sending the Mexicans back? Who the fuck else gonna turn all these watermelons? Farmers are gonna fight you on that. Farmers be the main one with illegals on the property. Giddy giddy bam bam. Giddy giddy bam bam. Or whatever the fuck Selena was saying. I don't know what the fuck she was talking about. She made a whole song like giddy giddy bam bam. People was in it. They was grooving like shit. They was grooving like shit at her concert. I don't even know what the fuck she talking about right now. Why the fuck am I watching this? Yeah, I mean, honestly speaking, you're not gonna send nobody back. Nobody's sending anybody back. That's just some American shit right there. America's not like Europe. America's not like Africa. Promises were made to people. The Constitution includes people. Bleeding hearts are everywhere. Farmers are everywhere. You're not getting, no one's going back. No one. It is what it is. See, it's not what it was. It is what it is. Not what it was. This just is what it is. And if you do develop a plan by which you can send people back, what leader got the balls to implement it? Who, the Democrats, Republican, who? Ain't no one gonna do that shit. The Libertarians? No. Libertarian gonna say as long as they not hurting nobody, they can stay wherever the fuck they are. They ain't hurting nobody. Who the fuck gonna do that? Ain't nobody sending nobody back. Russia not even sending that basketball playing bitch Griner back. Ain't no take backsies. The only way to fight that shit, if you feel like it's a problem, is to fuck those women and have and raise those kids in your culture, your values. I sound ignorant as fuck right now, but it's the only way. It's the only fucking way. Giddy giddy bam bam. Giddy giddy bam bam. You gotta fuck them. You gotta outbreed them. And you can't do that with going the way you've been going. You gotta get on some multiple wives shit. That's called nation building. If you feel that way, shit, you need get on some other so you can get while one got downtime. You can fuck her, get her pregnant. You can put another baby in that woman over there. You gotta sow your seed. Cause you ain't gonna get far doing it with one woman. If you feel like demographic is a problem, the current demographic is a problem, you gotta fuck that away. You can't vote that away. You gotta fuck that away. And in order to keep up and fuck that away and win, you gotta have multiple wives, Holmes. And you got to raise your kids with your mentality. So they have your ideology, your faith, religion, whatever it is, and they'll have your values. That's it. That's it. Anything else is just entertainment. Oh, send them back. Ain't nobody sending shit back. You better get the fucking. You better get the fucking. If you feel like that's a problem, you better get the fucking. If your wife don't like it, you better get a side joint. When she catch you cheating with your pants around your ankles and your dick out, be like, huh, honey, I can explain. I'm doing this for our future. I'm doing this for us. I'm nation building. You stroking that job, you get caught in the pussy. Honey, I'm nation building. The Mexicans are taking over. What else do you want me to do? You better couple it out with she pregnant and you can't get none. You need to go and get another joint. You need to go and get another joint. How else you gonna keep up with Mexicans? Can have you hit the listen, Mexican women are so fucking fertile, they breed like rabbits. You see them one day, they pushing a stroller. You see them next month, they pushing a double stroller. You see them a month after that, they have 10 kids. You like, yo, I didn't even know. How the fuck is this even possible? In order to keep up, you gotta have multiple wives. That's it. Anything else, don't let these politicians and all these other people and truthers fool you. You want to fight that, you get a wife. Then you get another wife. Then get another wife. Where you can have 10 sons in like 4 years. You have 10 sons in 4 years. That sounds like a short-term plan to combat the bullshit. Women ain't gonna like it, but this is why women used to be considered property. It's not on them. Women don't build nations. They don't, and never have. Men do. So you don't listen to what women like that. I don't like you having sex. Honey, I'm nation building. Shut the fuck up. You gotta go ahead and get your nation built. She not gonna like it. I can tell you that right now. Because the women, it's all about them. But if your woman agrees that, yeah, the demographics is a problem, then you should be able to get a whole nother wife and get her pregnant and get another one, get them pregnant. They should all be on one accord. You should be able to move into a community and take over the whole fucking street within 30 years. Have some sons that are tradesmen. And whatever else you got going on. Build houses for them. Don't send them off to college. Nah, education stops at the 8th grade. Education stops at the 8th grade. Well, you're done with school, son. Now it's time to teach you about building. First, we're going to start off by building this bitch half a deck. You build onto your fucking house. You build a house across the street. You purchased a house across the street. Pretty soon, you're going to have a son that's a sheriff. You bring women into the community for your son, they fuck them, have kids, raise them up in their values. Bro, you got a community, you got like a whole little miniature nation. You got a miniature nation now. Your wife gonna look at you when you like 80 years old and she 80, she gonna be like, you know what? When I caught you fucking that woman, I was mad, but you were right. I got a lot of sons, grandkids. I got a lot of great-grandkids. I'm eating watermelon with my great-great-grandkids. I got friends, family. Who need friends when you got sister wives? The women, they get mad. They're like, I don't know, fuck, man. I don't know about barricade garage no more. Who need friends when you got sister wives? Y'all can sit there and knit some shit together. You don't gotta go to Walmart. Just knit clothes together. 10 women knitting clothes for kids, you can get a lot accomplished. You don't need a Filipino sweatshop. You got women in there making clothes. So you're saving money. You're saving money. That's money you can use to put towards more land. You got to clear that land. Now you got sons that operate dozers and bobcats and tiger cats. One son got a lumber company. Mama happy as hell. Like, oh, let my little baby clear the land. We're going to put our great-great-grandkids going to live right there. You take over shit. You dominate. That's the art of war. That's the art of war. That's the art of war. And they don't tell you this because they want you to think this shit gonna work out for you with the way shit's been going. Bro, you're not gonna combat no demographic, no encroaching foreigners or none of that shit if you're not fucking and not having multiple wives. That shit is not happening because they outbreed you. You're gonna continue to get outbred by every fucking body. Hey, you gotta fuck. No problems, only solutions. If that's what you believe, no problems, on there goes your solution. You get to it. Find you a woman that's down for it. Because you're not going to vote this problem away. You're not going to vote this away. No, 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 no. You can fuck it away, though. That's what your dick is for. I'm teaching the man, your dick is a tool for building nations. People looking for the right tool to get the job done. I'm like, it's in your pants. It's been in your pants this whole fucking time. Like, you got a solution by default. It don't matter how you sound when you ejaculate. That woman, you nation building. You can afford to sound like that. You can afford to sound like that. Man, y'all don't listen to me right now. But if you think that shit is a problem, then listen to me. Fuck a marriage license. Man, go get you some like-minded women. Go have kids. Go put a baby in each of them. Go put a baby in each of them. You dominate them. You break their fucking back. Put a boy in them. Put a boy in them. Pretty soon, y'all gonna be doing home births. They gonna be like, yo, it's a baby formula shortage. You gonna be like, what baby formula shortage? I got 11 wives. All they titties stay lactating. You can come on, you can have little lactation farms. You got bring your baby. It's a baby shortage. You can't find formula. Bring your baby to my. Set up some stables for the women. They can just sit there and pop a titty out, baby. Baby, you feed babies. You can feed babies. Ain't no fucking tit milk shortage. There's titty infrastructure. You got all the nutrition a baby need right there. Fucking nation build. Every man has the tool required to build nations in between their legs. That's why I told men, I said, nah, you elite. You are elite, son. You got the royal rod. Your dick builds nations. That's why you tell a man, I was like, yo, every woman isn't worthy of your dick. That's how you gotta look at it. Every woman isn't worthy of your dick. You just give your dick to anybody and then get mad. They be like, it being the baby mom not see it eye to eye. That's because you gave your dick to anybody that walked by in yoga pants. You like, oh, I like that. She got an ass on her, got on yoga pants, but ain't worth a damn. Butt sticking all the fuck out. Be like, oh, I can hit. Let me see if I can hit that. Now look at you, fucked up in the game. Now you really got half a deck because the other half is hers and she took it. Yeah, cause you stupid. You seen the red flags in the beginning. Now go get you a woman that got a valuable skill set for future nations. Go get you a woman. It don't matter if they young. You can get an older woman too. Cause an older woman, she gonna make a great babysitter. You marry an older woman, she'll make a great babysitter. Don't nobody make babysitters like older women make babysitters. They make amazing babysitters. You can put a baby in her too if you can get her pregnant. Go ahead, pop a baby in her. And when you have all these 9 kids running around, she can watch them. While the other wives are, you know, tending to the flock, doing dishes, making clothes, crocheting and shit, processing chickens. You know, get real organized with it. You're like, yo, are you down to do this? Are you level with your want, level with me here? Cause this is what I believe. Like you don't got no woman right. Like this is what I believe. I'm looking at the future demographics from what they're projected to be. I'm getting this shit from the truthers, from CNN, from Fox News, ABC, CNBS. This is what we need to do. These are the solutions. Are you with me? They don't have to be cute women either. Nations aren't built with cute women. That's not how they work. They don't gotta be cute. They can be certified threes. They can be certified threes. It's not about you. Remember that. Is she a 3? Like, yo, you be like, she hit. Be like, nah, that's the mother of my children, though. Be like, yo, she wild looking, son. Be like, that's all right. That's all right. She gonna take care of my kids. She's gonna milk these goats. She's gonna make clothes. She's gonna process chicken. What the fuck do you need a pretty woman for? A pretty woman ain't gonna be nothing but a stumbling block before your brother. You're like, oh, you know, I seen your wife out here with them yoga pants on. She was bending over. I was like, damn. Your wife butt cheeks was out again. Nah, go get you a 3 on a scale of 1 to 10 and build a nation with her. No, you look good today though. We're going to the water. Don't do that. I'll come over there right now. Don't lie. I'm already amped up right now. Don't do that. Nah, don't. Yeah, 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 yeah. Over there with your tzatziki. Alright. Yeah, that's how you do it though. She might be a 3, but her brain might be great. I'm telling you, get you a 3. It's possible you could do it with a 5. But they typically tend to get real self-righteous when you bring in other people, because the prettier the woman is, the more self-centered she is, and she feels like it has to be all about her. You gotta get you a 3. So you don't already have that vanity bullshit going on where you could skip over that whole phase. Go get you a 3. Don't get you no ego-driven 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn sure don't get a 10. That how you do it. That how you do it. It's certain 6s, 7s, and 8s that you can find, but they're few and far between. Just to be on the safe side, you got to get this shit done right away so you can start combating this bullshit and these demographics. Get you a 3 and just keep rolling. I'm taking I got, you know, 10 to my. You can't appreciate a 7 if you don't play a couple 3s. You get a 3. You get a 3 if you are a 3. If you a 9, you get a 9. Hold on. You get a 3 if you are a 3. If you a 9, you get a dime. Are you talking about men? Cause I don't rate men. I've never looked at a man and said, dog, you might be a 3. That sounds like something you just did, oh darn. Oh darn, is there anything you want to tell us? You don't rate men on that scale. You rate men by how big their trailers are. Anything else is fucking gay. No, he has a 5-foot trailer, an 8-foot trailer, 12-foot trailer, 16-foot trailer, 22-foot trailer, an enclosed trailer, double wide trailer, horse trailer. Yeah, anything else is no. Matrix Breaker said you at least a 4 BG. That's gay as fuck, but I'll accept that. This is how you got to do it, guys. This is how you do it. Yeah, there you go. Dovetail, gooseneck. Then you get into the brands. You don't put women on the same scale as men. That's that equality shit. You can have the ugliest man in the fucking world according to your standard, man. As long as that man providing that's a solid, that he's solid. That's the problem with a lot of people. That's the problem with a lot of women. Truth be told, women want a beautiful man and chest all stuck the fuck out with biceps, triceps, traps, leg muscles, back like a pool cue. You know, they're not looking for the father of their kids. They're looking for a fuck. It's lust based. And that drives a lot of women to make poor decisions, which is why they end up single moms or in a relationship with a guy they found out has no fucking value. He fucking sucks. But you thought that shit was cute because he cute, but he ain't worth shit. Man, that's the shit women do. Men aren't supposed to do that. No, no. You get somebody that can take care of your fucking kids. You get somebody that can teach y'all scales fucked up. Y'all scared, y'all measured, y'all. Some of y'all got a pretty woman right now. Your woman is beautiful. I give you that. But you don't have kids yet. But your woman is constantly making Instagram posts with her ass out. What the fuck is she gonna teach your daughters? So you gonna be like Kanye West and wait till you already have kids to be like, I don't think I want my daughter learning that. It's too late, nigga. Too late. What else did you think she had to offer your children? You raising the next generation. You're not raising America's next top model. What type of shit are you on? Then when you had the kids and you see the mama ain't shit, then you want to be like, I don't think you should be putting lipstick on our 3-year-old like that. The fuck else did you think she was going to do? She putting lip gloss on your daughter and your daughter only 5. Duh, you met her on Instagram. She had her ass out in her profile picture. The fuck did you expect? She has nothing else to offer, not only you, but the kids you have together. So y'all thinking about it wrong. Y'all let that alpha male bullshit spiel that these niggas be talking about get in your head. Nah, I don't need that alpha male bullshit to tell you gotta have arm candy and you gotta have a woman and she gotta have the perfect hip to breast ratio and she has to have a fat ass and she has to have like big titties and she has to be there. Y'all looking at it wrong. You looking for mothers. You're looking for mothers. You're not looking for plastic bitches. You're looking for mothers. That's why I said not every woman is worth a royal rod. Because with this staff, you can build nations. Just call it a staff. It's Like, yo, you're not worth this royal staff. And with this staff, I do things like part thy waters and insert myself. You're not worthy of it. Belinda said, calm down, BG. I'm calm. I'm good now. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm good. Y'all know I'm fucking retarded. I don't know why y'all here listening to me right now. Y'all know I got issues. I can't fool myself. I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding line. I love fantasy. There's not a minute, hour, day go by that I don't love you. Your appetite of my list, cause I'm always thinking of you. Are you pitching a stud service? Somebody said, how the people's watermelons be? They're all right. Um, Big Bang Attack is almost ready for harvest, so stay tuned for that. Um, Flareon still has a way to go. Um, Great Baby 8, it still has a ways to go. My Cantaloupe Articuno, almost ready though. So y'all gonna be with me when I harvest Articuno too. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on a live stream, or I might just make a whole separate video and give it to you that way. I might do it in a YouTube short, show you how to cut it, show you the inside. Some women may feel like I do too much. That's why I'm glad I got the woman I got. Cause I'm gonna tell a lot of women, they told me they like you and I can't with you. You're a lot. And I'm boring for real. I don't be doing all that going out and part. I just have standards, you know, and it's not based on how a woman looks. It's really not. Absolutely not. I can't fool myself. I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. Elon Musk called out Putin, UFC. I beat the shit out of both of them. I beat up both of them. Elon Musk and Putin. Elon Musk built like an ice box. Elon Musk got a trash bag body. And Putin is like 5'4". I'll put my kneecap on his head. There's not a minute, hour, day go by that I don't love you. You're at the top of my list cause I'm always thinking of you. BG, you're only 5'6". Bro, I'm 5'4". Fuck wrong with you? I'm 5'4". You know that. Don't do that. Don't go. I'm 5'4". I beat up both of them. You could throw Joe Rogan in there with her. I beat up all three of them. I beat up all three of them. With watermelon in my left hand. Somebody said BG below average. I'm subpar. I'm subpar. BG, you ever cut down a redwood? No. Diamond sauce. I'm 5'4". I get what you. Make that uniting a skit, BG. Is 5'10" short? You taller than me. So I can't say it that shorter. You taller than me. I I can't fool myself, I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining light, my guiding star, my love fantasy. There's not a minute, hour, day go by that I don't love you. You're at the top of my list, cause I'm always thinking of you. I am 2 meters tall. Heard any good Cher songs? Oh, King, get out. Get out. If I heard any good Cher songs. BG is probably 5'9". No, I'm 5'4". I'm 5'4". It's not a joke. I believe in love after love. Hillbilly Hard, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. That shit gonna be about that bitch was casting spells. Do you believe in love after love? I tried to, I'm stopping, but Hillbilly Hard got me started. He brought it up first. She hate that shit too. Do you believe in love after love? I know, it's gonna be stuck in my head all day too. Alright, I'm about to stop. I'm not gonna stop. When I cut the live stream on, I'm gonna jump on her back and just whisper that shit in her ear. I'm gonna just whisper I'm gonna whisper that shit in her ear when I get off. Man, I'm out. Unless somebody has one more question. I'll take one more question. One more. No, I didn't get the P.O. box fixed. I'm still working on that. What you got tats for? Some gang shit. Is Sandra Bullock pregnant? When is your chicken infrastructure ready? What's the price of gas? Thank you, fella. I've been meaning to say something about that. Yeah, so gas, the cheapest gas around me is $3.80. So remember, like, when was it? Last week I did a stream called 415. That was the price of gas. Like, maybe that was 2 weeks ago. Was that 2 weeks ago? But the stream was called like 415 or something because that was the price of gas. Now it's $3.80. Damn it! If it all fails, I just can't beat you in gas prices. This nigga, if it all fails, well, around me it's 330. Fuck! I thought I was gaining on you. Diamond saw 359 here. Really? I thought I was doing something with my 380. In Alberta, gas is $1.60-ish. Nah, you got it if all fail. I'm gonna catch you though. We're gaining on you. Somebody said $5 in SoCal. It's never been over $5 here. No, it hasn't. Not for the rest. They're the premium. Your premium, not regular. Regular hasn't been over $5. Yeah, regular hasn't been over $5 here. That premium is. But we got a BMW, that shit take premium. So she knows we know them premium prices. But regular, that what my truck take. BG, where'd you do time? Virginia. Did Faith Fuego go to the abortion rally last week? Oh yeah, you missed it, Justice Jordan. She went to the abortion rally, the pro-abortion rally, and she was wearing a pussy hat, and she was letting her wreaths go, 2 for $40. She was getting all the sales. That's why she went to the rally with the pussy hat on. She stayed long enough to sell her wreaths and then rolled the fuck out. A million days in your arms is never too much. Never too much, never too much, never too much. A chair is still a chair, even when nobody's sitting there. But a chair is not a house, and a house is not a home when no one's there to hold you tight and kiss goodnight. Come here, come here. Mwah! Little assholes. Barricade garage, asshole with a cell phone. I'm out. Asshole with a cell phone. I'm out. I'm out.